Hello everybody, today we are going to be doing a VOD review. I am going to be VOD reviewing a Mercy match where at one point in the match I had more damage boosted than I had healing. I had hardly any healing. I think my beam percentage was around 80%. I like my blue beam percentage. And I don't know, I was just curious to see like how that was possible. Like, was the enemy team just not doing any damage? Were we just killing them? Like, I don't know, so we're gonna find out. I believe this was a competitive match, so let's just get into it, I guess. This match occurred before the mid-season patch, so I recorded just the replay. And for VOD reviews, I think it's fun if you guys try and guess my rank, so I'm not gonna say what my rank is. If you've seen it, if you know what it is, zip it. But if you don't know, guess. I don't know, I'm just curious as to see if people are accurate. I was distracted. I think I was talking to them. I don't know why I'm there with Sigma. And I immediately realized, and thank God, because why was I with Sigma? I think at the very beginning it was fine, but definitely don't want to long-term be there. This is not a great position for me. I mean, I probably could either go down on the stairs or maybe a little further back. But maybe this is a good position because I'm not dying.
Editor Teeny coming in to say that I probably should be behind that barrier in the corner. I always forget that I can actually be back there.
Yeah, it looks like they're just having a hard time. They're just dying. I probably could fly over and be in that room, but I would be afraid of getting stuck there. So I think my positioning's okay. I'm happy with how much I'm pushing boosting because I do struggle with healing a little bit too much at times. Oop. I almost made it up top. I probably shouldn't have gone for that. I mean, it probably would have been better to just fall back and hope that the rest of my team can kind of keep them off. But I saw that it was just below the ledge. I really wanted to get it. My rank is showing. I'm not a Mercy main. I'm a Kiriko main, but I do love playing her, and I love her skins, so. Yeah, don't need to be revealing the Ashe's position, Christ. Go boost the Bob, go boost the Bob! Ah, yeah, you're boosting the Bob! You don't need to heal. Okay, for a second it looked like I switched over to healing. You don't need to heal, Bob. Don't do it. Ooh, protect your Ana. Oh, that's one way to do it. Oh, okay. Well, he lost interest, I guess. Oh. I probably should have just, once I saw the Genji retreat, instead of just staring at him, what am I doing here? Oh, I was stalling payload, because, okay. Should I have valked there? I don't think I should have valked there, because I would have just died anyway. I mean, it would have possibly made it easier for me to stall, but I would be afraid of, like, flying off of point trying to be evasive, because that's what you want to do with Valk. You want to be flying all over the place. At least that's what I personally want to do. Don't take advice from me. Genji is not sure what he's doing, is he? At least it looks like it. Maybe he's very confident and maybe he's doing all the right things, but to me personally, I could have been boosting there instead of shooting. I don't need to be shooting there. Unless a target is like really, really low health, in my opinion, it's better to just damage boost than to try and Glock.
Editor Teeny coming back in to say I'm pushing healing way too much. I'm trying to pre-heal, but she's really not taking that much damage. I really shouldn't be doing that.
I don't know, something about that was really funny to me. The poor Genji is getting bullied. I feel like that was a horrible position for me to be in. I definitely needed to be closer to the Sojourn. I felt safe where I was, but I was absolutely not safe at all, clearly. What was I saying? Oh, I feel like we have a good team comp. I mean, I don't know anything about team comps. I always get excited to have hit scans when I'm Mercy. I didn't need to fly up like that. They have a Bastion. If he had been looking for me, I would have been dead. Go after the Rhine. Okay, well, don't commit once he's in a position where you can't get past his shield. Okay, help your Ramatra. Okay, apparently I did bad movement there. Get the Reinhardt. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna yawn. Oh, I fought it off. Okay. I'm really skittish, aren't I? I really just want to be skedaddling around. I don't need to be doing that. Maybe if they had a Widow, but they don't. They don't. In fact, as long as I'm just a decent distance away from them, they don't really have anybody who can kill me. This would probably be a good time to stay in the sky, but I also don't want to get in a position where I've used my Guardian Angel just to get me a little higher, and then all of a sudden I need to go somewhere. I really thought I was gonna die there. I was like, oh, I'm gonna try and fly into that little room, and then I was like, oh, it's gonna disconnect from the res. I still haven't really figured out the like full res distance through muscle memory. Okay, I also probably could have flew backwards instead of up. I don't have res. That sucks. Who's dead? That's Ashe. That's fine. If it was Ana, I'd be a little bit more upset. Oh, keep your Ana alive. Good sleep. Oop. I missed the res. I tried to grab it there. Luckily, I guess I grab it. I don't know. That was so sloppy. Don't look at that. Ignore that. Yeah, I mean, I think that I was just pushing boosting a lot. I think that they weren't trying to kill me. I don't think I got shot at, like, at all. Ana got shot at, but she just slept them. Every time Genji went after her, he ended up retreating before even doing a considerable amount of damage. I'm not sure if she slept him. I'm not sure if he was getting antied. But she was doing pretty good defending herself, which is really great. Sometimes if you have an Ana on your team, they get a little bullied. And then you have to, like, you know, take resources away from the team to help the Ana, and that can be a tough thing to balance for me personally. I don't know about you. Well, that was good push. Or lack of a push? Good defense. I think that they were really struggling with their team composition because they had a Bastion, but the Bastion probably should have been trying to get me. They had a Genji, and the Genji should have been trying to get Ana, but he didn't do that. So that's unfortunate. And so I didn't really have to heal because Ana took care of the tank pretty much. I don't think I helped the tank like any considerable amount, and I just got to boost my DPS. That's what I'm trying to say. Even in little instances like that, I could have pushed boost a little bit more and had even more damage boosted. Oop. That was just unfortunate. Yeah. I don't like that I went up there. I should have gone to the left immediately. If they had anybody who was looking for me, I would have been dead. I am inclined to believe that this match had possibly a little bit less to do with our team being really, really good and a little bit of the enemy team being not great. I don't know though, let me know. I do not claim to be any sort of Overwatch professional. I'm just going off of what I know and what I see, which is I don't know a lot, but I feel qualified enough to at least tell myself I'm doing shit wrong. But that was not necessary. Oh, I mean, I was gonna say I guess it doesn't really matter, but then I realized that I just wanted to shoot at people. Okay. Not necessary, but we have a really big lead, so I will let it I will let it slide. If this were any other situation, I would have been thoroughly upset with myself. Because what was that? What was that? Have you ever played Mercy before, ma'am? Thank you. Go get... I'm scrambling. I'm panicking. I'm probably just, like, not paying attention. Because I think I had already committed to the idea that we're just winning. So I'm not really... yeah. I had some silly movement things. I think that the Genji and the Reaper were just... they originally had Bastion, right? Okay, so they originally had Ashe and Genji. Their Ashe could not kill anybody. They were not taking any space. Brigitte and an Ana. I'm not super familiar with exactly how you play Brig. I don't know, maybe she could have gone in with the Genji, but they weren't really cooperating. Find a better word for me, please. The Genji wasn't doing anything. He was really struggling. I've heard that Circuit Royale is a really bad map for Genji, but I don't exactly know why. Is it just like long sight lines, like gotta get closer? And then they switched to Bastion, which Bastion probably should have been trying to get me up in the sky. I mean, I wasn't in the sky a lot, but I was in the sky a few times because I'm not great with her movement and I just like to go up. Did they stay Bastion for a while? Did he ult? Hold on. So he gets his ult at 7 minutes and 43 seconds. It takes him about a minute to ult, though. He probably could have used that sooner. Oh, is the ult symbol on the person show that their ult is active? I've never noticed that. I'm dead. Why did I die? Who killed me? What was happening at this time? Oh, there's the ult. Oh, my positioning was absolutely awful. Alright, let's see. I could have gone into so many other places. And why am I standing in the middle of the road? Go to the side, please. And here I needed to, like, go forward and, like, go behind the barrier where she was. But I was afraid to cross. And so instead of crossing, I just stood straight in the middle. Yeah, that's gonna work out, I'm sure. Okay, let's look at I have some clips of the board. So here we have the scoreboard. And as you can see, their supports each have what Ana and I have combined, which is typically a sign that something is not going well. Their Genji died 11 times. They have 22,000 healing combined, and their Genji died 11 times. That's so many times. That is so many times to have died in a 10 minute. That's one death a minute. That's a lot of deaths, I think. That seems like a lot, no? I feel as soon as I start getting, like, mean, I'm like, wait, am I being too mean? I had no damage, but that's because I had all of my, like, damage was in my damage boosted. Are any of them positive? Moira top fragged. Was she Moira the whole time?
Editor Teeny says that she switched to Moira about a minute in.
3,000 damage on Moira? That's not a lot. That's not very much. What was she doing the whole time? Well, I guess she was healing. There, Reinhardt, he held his shield so much. That's real tough right there. These were my personal stats. As you can see, I have 3,200 damage amplified, which I'm very proud about. I got the most of my damage amplified in the first round, as I'm sure you can imagine. There was a time that I remember I was looking at the scoreboard and I saw that I had like 2,400 healing and like 2,600 damage boosted. I wish I could like look at my personal for individual moments because I swear it happened. I saw it. I pushed my offensive beam a little bit less than I thought that I did, but I'm happy with 70 in terms of getting a win. If we didn't win, I'd say maybe 70 might be a little bit too much. I don't know. My Vulks were pretty bad. Pretty bad. Valkyries were pretty bad. We're just gonna not talk about that. Yeah, other than that, I thought it would be interesting for you guys to see. I hope it was, and I had fun going over it. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!